Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, the likes, and the support. Share guys. Welcome to the channel. Guys, our topical discussion is on respect, and we're gonna get into it in the word and the meaning of respect. Because some of us, we don't understand, we speak the word respect, but we fail to understand how respect is given. Okay, what is respect? Okay, respect, my perspective on respect, it is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something, right? Somebody with great quality, great value, you understand me? It tells a lot about that individual. All right, so in order, some people, they get up and talk about the word respect, and they truly don't know what the meaning of respect. If you want respect, you gotta earn it, and you gotta give it, and you gotta show it. Respect doesn't come one way, okay? The world does not revolve around you. You understand me? You don't treat people like shit or like crap and think that you will gain respect. You don't yell at people. You don't look down at people. You don't pretend hypocritical. Go around talking shit about people behind their back to other individual that is that is equal to the person. You understand? And feel or think that you should gain respect. No, doesn't work that way. You understand? What you want for yourself, you gotta give it to others. You gotta earn it. You gotta show it. You gotta give it as well in order for you to receive respect. It's not a one-man show, and it doesn't work that way. I don't know how you think, and I don't know your morals or you're grown up. You're brought up, see, with the word respect. Respect is earned. Respect is given. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bring up this topical discussion because I really of a fact wanna go deep on this, okay, with respect. All right, so we're gonna talk about what is the real meaning of respect, right? Respect, it is referred to a remark, having respect to an elderly person. It doesn't matter. It does not matter whether you're elderly, whether you're middle age, whether you're young in your age or whatever. It doesn't matter. Respect is given regardless, right? And don't think for a second that people should give you respect when you don't give them any. You don't look down at people. You don't talk down at people. You don't yell at people. You don't scream at people where other people from outside can hear you. You understand me? And think for a second that you're going to get respect. You don't pick at people constantly. You don't do things to hurt someone's feeling, and you pretend as if you don't know what you're doing. You understand me? You pretend as if you don't know of a fact. I don't know if at times people, is it that they don't care? Is it that they can't see what they're doing, or they see, but at the end of the day, they don't care enough? You understand? Respect is honored. It is honored. It is given. You understand? It is given. So I don't know about some people. I honestly don't know about some people. When they get up and using the word respect, respect is a way of treating or thinking about something or someone. If you respect, for example, your teacher, you admire he or her, and you treat them well. You don't have a group of people and you pencil out certain individual and treat certain individual better than some people. You don't do that. In case some people doesn't realize, you understand me? I don't know if they don't realize or they just don't care, because they make it quite obvious when they do things at time and they say things at time. They make it quite clear and quite obvious that they have their preference, they have their favorites, you understand? And then at the end of the day, they expect to get respect from the person or the thing that they dash to the side. Respect means to demonstrate high regards for someone or something. So don't expect that person that you dash to the side gonna continue big you up or put you on a pedestal while you look down at them, or while you don't see them as nothing because they're not in your league or they're not in your class, but at least they're human. At least they're someone. Respect is earned. You want it, you gotta give it in order to receive it. And not because you think you're high and mighty or you're high up there and you look down at an individual, that individual should give you respect while you look down at them. It doesn't work that way. We're all equal. We're not living in segregation anymore. We're not living in slavery anymore. Respect is defined as to feel or to show esteem or honor to someone or something. So you cannot treat somebody like garbage and feel or think that they're going to give you respect. If that person had given you respect before and you see that person stop giving you respect, it's because of a particular reason. Respect is given when it is due diligently. You can't badmouth people behind them back. And you feel and think people don't know and people don't hear things. You can't yell and scream at people and think yelling and screaming at people they're going to give you the respect that you deserve or what you need. No. You can't treat people unfairly and think that you're going to get respect. You're not going to get that respect. Because how you leave that individual to look at it when you make things quite crystal clear and quite obvious, when you the way how you speak about other individuals, the way how you operate or you act towards other individuals, and then the person that you dash to the side and treat like garbage, you expect that individual to give you respect? Did you give that individual that you dash and treat like garbage any form of respect? Don't you know that one day that person will start losing respect for you? What's due to Caesar belongs to Caesar. So how are you going to think because you think you're high and mighty and because of your title, you feel that people should give you the respect while you don't give people respect because you think people is beneath your foot bottom. And because you don't see what you're doing, you fail to see what you're doing. You cannot even recognize yourself for what you're doing. You think every day you get up and you pick at somebody constantly. You keep picking, poking. And because if somebody doesn't know something, you expect a person to get up and lie, to tell you lies because they don't know something. As an example, I'm giving you an example. You ask somebody something and if they don't know, you expect the person should tell a lie. I'm not going to lie for no reason. If I don't know something, I don't know. So I'm not going to lie for any form of reason. Because once you start lying, you can't stop lying. I don't know, some people do it. Them bare face, them looking at the face and you ask them a question and them know for fuck. So them do the thing. And they start to stutter and make up all kind of lie in front of your face and you buy it. I cannot do that. So we got to stop and think for a second before we start using the word or the term respect. Ask ourselves, are we giving respect? Are we giving respect? Or are you giving respect? Do you show it? Do you mean it when you say it? Because clearly and quite frankly, actions speak louder than words. Your action towards the individual, it's crystal clear that you have a vendetta against the individual. It's crystal clear by you going behind people back and talking shit. It's crystal clear you have something against the individual. So if you want respect, you got to earn it. You got to give it. In order for you to receive it, you got to give it. With what you dish out is what you get. So coming and yelling and screaming and pointing fingers and picking and poking, you think you're going to get respect? Do you think that person that you're beating down is going to look at you with admiration or with respect anymore? No. They're going to start losing that. Because what? They're human. They are somebody's daughter, somebody's son. Somebody with feelings. Somebody with emotion. I don't know if people just get a kick out of watching people. Watching people hurt. Sometimes, do they really stop for a second and ask themselves how I dealt with the situation? Was it fear? Do you know the person that you do those type of things to, you pick your poke and all those type of, do you know what that individual could have left you and could have been driving and meeting an accident because you left that person emotional, crying in tears, driving while crying and almost crash. Do you ever stop at, like, do people ever stop and think of their actions? And then you come and you want respect. You talk about respect. You belittle somebody behind them back every now and then. Word goes around. People talk. And then you come and you want respect. Are you giving it in order for you to receive it? Respect, also called esteem. It is a positive feeling or an action shown towards someone or something to consider important, to held in an high esteem or regards. You think when you're being hypocritical behind somebody's back, you think that person gonna wanna look at you the same way they used to? And the same person that you're talking to, you're telling things, are gossipers that spread things. Because the minute you say this, it goes to this person, it goes to that person, it goes to that person. And you think what you're saying, it is a secret. And if you don't like somebody, you think you don't even know how to hide it. If you don't like somebody, you don't even know how to hide it. You make it obvious and you make it clear. So how are you expecting to receive respect when you don't even know how to give respect? How do you expect? How do you expect to achieve or to receive the respect that you're looking for from somebody that you constantly poking at? And because of the fact that people are so hypocritical, they don't know when to tell you to stop. And the same ones that you gossip with about the individual, they're the same one that come back and talk. So let us stop for a second and think. Let's ask ourselves, what is the word respect? Do we understand the word respect? Are we given respect? You want it, you got to earn it. And it doesn't matter what your title say, you want it, you have to earn it. I am not here to pretty up anything, and I am not here to sugarcoat anything. This is me, and when I speak, I'm speaking on reality. I am not here to bash anybody. I am not here to put down anybody, but I'm speaking true facts, true reality. Respect is earned. Respect is given when you give it, when you show it, and when you mean it. Picking and poking, lying, slandering, bullying, yelling and screaming, it gets you nowhere. Putting somebody down to the ground, degrading them, you think you're gonna get respect? Being hypocritical, saying things behind the person back, and word comes around, you think you're gonna get respect? Respect is earned and it is given when a person deserves it. It is honored. Sometimes, we do things and we do, and I agree at times, we say things or at the point in time because we're so upset at the time. We say things, we do things, but ask yourself if your action is right. You're pointing fingers and you're looking at other people, and you're looking at what other people is doing, what you are doing, what you are saying, your actions towards others, your action behind people's back. You can't see yourself? You cannot see yourself? Have you ever stopped for a second and think for a moment? It is given, it is due whenever a person give it. It don't go one way, guys. Respect, the word respect does not go one way. Respect is highly achieved. Let's talk about some examples of respect. What are the types of respect that we look forward to on a day-to-day basis? Respect for courtesy, rules. You understand? Others' belongings. Letting a person speak and listen. Don't bully and don't override a person. Don't yell at the top of your voice because you want to get out whatever you want to get out, and the other person should just shut up and just remain quiet. It is a form of bullying, if you didn't know that. In case you didn't know that. You gotta give in order for you to receive if you want respect. How do we show respect? By listening to others, not just you talking. You gotta listen to the other person. Affirm people's opinion or affirm people's opinions. Not just your opinion alone matters. As I said, the world does not revolve around you one. Emphasizing with different perspectives. Disagree respectfully. Apologize when you're in the wrong. Call out disrespect behavior. Show gratitude. Compliment the achievements of others. You give and you get. So if you're going to be disrespectful towards other people, and you feel and you think for a second, because you're superior and because you think you're above, you should disrespect people behind them back. You should speak all kind of gibberish behind people's back and think or feel for a second that the person wouldn't hear anything. Think again and think twice. Your action, you do things, you say things, and it's quite obvious. Let's talk about deeper meaning of respect. Respect is also called esteem, as I said, which is a positive feeling or an action shown towards someone or something. It is considered important or held in high esteem or regards. It conveys a sense of admiration for good or valuable qualities within someone or something. And I'm pretty sure, guys, ways to show respect is practice active listening. Active listening is required. You're to be present in the conversation. Allow the other party to talk. Don't just you want to have the say. It doesn't work that way. Not because of your authority. It doesn't work that way. It is a form of bullying. Look for common ground. Humanity as cumulative along with diversity. Seek to understand others. Show empathy for differences. Serve others. Be polite. Okay, guys? Because some of us tends to forget. Some of us come here seeking and looking for respect when they don't know how to give it. Respect and honor should be shown to everyone according to the Bible. And I will quote a scripture, which is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17, where it says, even though our culture would say otherwise, as many people today feel that you simply give respect to receive respect. But according to the Christian faith, You should respect everyone, period. Whether they show you respect or not. But there comes a time when people stop giving the respect. You understand? There comes a time when people stop giving respect. You ever hear them say, if somebody offend you, or somebody box you, if you turn the other cheek and turn the other, no, that is abuse. Psychological, emotional, and physical abuse. And it is just the way as if somebody keep picking, poking, keep badgering you down, beating down at you, every little thing them find all kind of fault, all when you don't know something, all when it is not even your cause, but they just want somebody to pick and to stick the blame on, which is very unkind and unfair. So you should turn the other cheek and allow them, or you should sit back and allow them to do whatever they want to do with you, and yet you should give them respect. Nope. Says who? If they smile with you and you know it's a fake, they talk about they love you, and yet behind your back you meet them around the corner, susu on your name, or them say this and it come back to your ears. No. What is good examples of respect? Respect is defined as a feeling which is shown and given to someone or something. You understand me? An example of respect is truly listening to someone speak and giving other people the chance to speak and express and to explain themselves. Not just you want to have the floor. How do we treat somebody with respect? How do we? We can start by acknowledging each other's basic dignity. It's not about you. It's not always about you. Put yourself in that individual shoe and ask yourself, have empathy for every person's life situation. Listen and encourage each other's opinion and input. Validate other people's contribution. Avoid gossip, teasing, bullying, and other unprofessional behavior. So you're pointing fingers and you're saying that somebody is, because you're expecting the respect from somebody, and because that individual is not giving you the respect that you deserve. Did you ever stop for a moment and ask yourself, why is that individual not giving me the respect? Or why that individual stop giving me that respect that I am looking for? Have you ever once stopped and asked yourself that question? What are you doing but you're quick to see what other people are doing, but you cannot see what you are doing to you're doing in person. You ever hear them say big finger quick for point? Bullying and harassing somebody ever get your respect? Talking gibberish behind people back ever give you the respect? Gossiping about people you don't even know what that individual is going through. You don't even have a clue, because you're so caught up in your world and you feel okay. What you're saying behind the person back is okay. Remember, word get around. People talk. Just as though you gossip, people talk. What are the characteristics of respect? Treating others the way I want to be treated. Here. So if you not treat other people with respect, how you forget it? If you show favoritism to specific individual, and you make it quite obvious and quite crystal clear where other people talking, people can see it, but you can't see it because you so blind and you so stuck in your own selfish way, you cannot see what you are doing. So how do you expect you to get respect? What are the characteristics of respect? Start by treating others the way you want to be treated, and you will get the respect you deserve. Being considered and honored. Okay? Honoring the feelings, opinions, and properties of others. Self-respect, being good and true to yourself first, and not putting other people down. As it go vice versa, you wouldn't want nobody to put you down. So let's stop and think for a second and reflect and ask ourselves, do we know? Do we understand? Do we value the word respect? Are we giving it in order for us to receive it? We have a choice. Respect is what we do and what we say, or actions. Actions speak louder than words. So when the time you're there pointing fingers and you're there gossiping about what this person do and what that person do, stop and ask yourself, what did you do? What are some of the things that you do? Self-search yourself. When you're giving people homework to go and self-search themselves, self-search yourself as well. And ask yourself, what makes a person worthy of respect? The genuine appreciation of our worthiness and quality, depends on our achieving the state of what we call the 4Bs. And what are the 4Bs? Being, belonging, believing, and benevolence. Being is personal. Understand? People with a sense of being have a sense of inner peace and self-acceptance and feel grounded and at ease. Okay? That's what makes it worthy of respect. I don't know about you, but I'm quite sure about me. Respect is given when a person deserves it. You think for a second that how you treat people, how you talk to people, how you belittle people, how you bully people, or you pick and you poke people, you think for a second you're gonna get respect? When something goes wrong, you want to point the finger at that person because that person is the bait. That person is the bait. Bet you wouldn't try it with other individuals because you know they will stand up to you. But because you see the weak link, so you go at the weak link, right? The one that you least have care for, the one that you least like, right? Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, the likes, and the support. And for those of you who are just joining in, my topical discussion for today is on respect. And like I said, guys, I am here to motivate. And if these are not the things that you don't want to hear, please feel free to unsubscribe or to just get off the page. What I'm talking on is what people face on a day-to-day basis, is what we experience, is what we are going through. So please, let's stop and think for a second and ask ourselves, are we giving respect in order for us to receive it? Just analyze and assess yourself first. When you're pointing the big finger, stop and point it at yourself and self-search yourself. When you're giving homework to other individuals to look within themselves, stop and look within yourself as well and ask yourself, what did I do to that person to offend that individual? And bear in mind, wall of ears. And bear in mind, every gossiper is a liar, a damn liar. Okay? Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, the likes, and the support. Have a blessed night, guys. Have a wonderful night. Remember to live, love, laugh, embrace life, enjoy life to the fullest. Remember, we don't know today and we don't know tomorrow. Understand me? And always helping somebody along the way is very good, guys, because you don't know what that individual is going through. So if you can give a helping hand to someone who is in need, please do so. And always remember, life is a journey. We live and we learn each and every day. We learn something new, but that doesn't mean you should put your guards down, and that doesn't mean that you should allow people to disrespect you. Right? Love yourself. Value yourself. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're unique in your own way. Don't study locusts. Don't focus on locusts. Some people, they're so unhappy, so they want to see you unhappy. You understand me? So don't worry about other people. Don't focus on other people. Put your energy, put your focus in something positive. You understand me? Sometimes when you see certain people act a certain way around you, and when you see they talk all kind of shit and it comes back to your ears, and on a one time, and on a two time, sometimes you just say, devil, today is not your day. And rebuke them and go about your business. Because if you should follow people, if you should really follow people, you will lose your sanity. Okay? So beautiful people, love you. Have a blessed night. Have a wonderful night. And hope you can stop for a second. Pause for a second and ask yourself, what am I doing? If you think or you feel you're not getting the respect that you deserve, stop and ask yourself for a second, what are you doing? What have you done to this individual or this thing? Understand? Ask yourself that question. So have a wonderful night, guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you all. Have a wonderful night.